Ooh, hello there, and welcome to a brand new channel that is not starting quite the way I anticipated, but here we go. This, I guess for posterity purposes, I should say that I am DynoSor, and this is the first project on the channel. This channel you can expect pretty laid-back content, uploads when it's convenient for me, not going by any sort of schedule. Basically shooting for one upload a week. With exposition put out of the way, this is Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. One of my all-time favorite games, and by far my favorite Kirby game. The only one that even comes close in my mind is probably Amazing Mirror, but that's a topic for another day. Anyway, Kirby 64, Crystal Shards. Okay, I need to delete some files. That looks like a good place to start. Did not think about that. Anyway, we know. Okay. So let's get some exposition, I guess, before we start discussing background information. So we've got Kirby here. Looks like, a friendly face, whose name I believe is Ribbon. I'm 84.2% sure that her name is Ribbon. Anyway, look at that. They've thrown two crystals together and they've merged into a bigger crystal. Ooh, but spooky things are afoot. Kirby's like, I got it. Yo, I got this. Bruh, come at me. And they're off on an adventure. And here we are in Popstar. So, of course, we've got the basics. Oh, the basics are not using the control stick. This game uses the D-pad on your N64 controller, which this is being recorded right off an N64. So, that is why the quality looks the way it does. So, in this game, we have something very unique that, until very recently, does not exist in any other Kirby game, and it is the ability to be a numbskull. No, it's the ability to mix power-ups to create brand new powers. So, as you can see, right now we have Fire and Needle, which creates a Fire Arrow. And, however, to make up for that, there are only 7 base powers in this game, but technically you can make, well, not 49, but a good selection of fun powers, and basically, you're just looking to collect all 3 crystal shards in a level, and that's about it. So, we're just going to be playing through this. I will be getting all the crystal shards, because otherwise you cannot fight the actual final boss. You just kind of get like a teaser kind of ending, like something's still wrong. But, I can show that later or something, if people care. Easiest mini-boss ever? Possibly. Doesn't even do anything, he just stands there and spawns more of him. So we're just gonna plow through this first level nice and steady. So to elaborate on what I was saying earlier, I was planning to play a different game here to start. I was going to play Toy Story 2 on the N64, which is a pretty respectable, in my mind at least, a respectable platformer that plays, you know, like your Mario 64, your Banjos, Collectathon type thing. Got about 15-16 minutes into the recording, and the game froze. Oh wait, I need him. So, yeah, that was cool. I definitely enjoyed that, and that basically killed my mood for that game, so I figured, hey, I'll play a game that I know doesn't freeze. So, now we're here. A game that I know extremely well and can just pick up here at 12:40 in the morning. Great time to be recording. Just feel the recording in the bones. So yeah, basically, one of the things about this game is that I suck at it. No, I don't. At least I try not to. Oh yes, forgot there's cutscenes in this first world. Because we have trouble afoot. Ooh. But basically, the gimmick of this game is there are certain areas, blocks, stones, such things like that, that are color-coded, that you'll need certain powers to break open and get the crystal shard that's inside. Some crystal shards are out in the open, or just like required searching a bit, but some of them straight up do need other powers. So right here we have our first real boss-ish, Waddle Doo, who is pretty laughable. But yes, there is no beam power in this game. Not one to be seen because of that. And we've gotten all crystal shards in this level, 100% done. Achoo! And what's going on? Waddle Dee's gonna be our... Oh! Come with us, buddy! Yeah! I love Waddle Dee. Honestly, like, when I'm playing, like, Return to Dreamland and stuff, I'm picking Waddle Dee, because he's the best. Did I? Yeah! I will not be collecting all those. Even on the file that I have the most of those on, which those are enemy bios, by the way, you can, at end of stage minigame, get you different items, things like straight up 1-ups, things to add totals to that bar down there, when it fills up with, when you've collected enough stars, you get a 1-up, and life stuff, but I always go for the enemy index because it's way cooler. And you can only get 1 per stage run, and sometimes you won't even get 1 because you screw up the jump at the end. So, Lord knows, I've got maybe 6 full pages done on the file I have the most of them for. So, unless I take the time to just grind out some stages on that, we're not going to be seeing all those. So basically, we won't be seeing all those. I do not remember where the crystal shards are in this level. Actually, okay, I don't remember one of them is, but one is as good as none, because I need to know where all of them are anyway. If I miss any crystal shards on a first run of a level, like in an episode, I will just look up the remaining crystal shards, like how to get them, and just kind of like shove them into the beginning of the next episode, is basically what I'm planning to do. I don't want to stop recording for any reason, and I don't want to just look it up in the heat of it. Oh wait, no, I know where they all are. But yeah, that's basically my plan, because I don't expect to have all of the things memorized, and I believe there are a couple instances where you have to flat out bring a power with you coming into the stage, and then also not lose a power-up for a good way through the stage. So it can be pretty tricky sometimes. If you're just going to beat this game, like, not get all the crystal shards, it's pretty easy. I mean, it's a Kirby game, what do you expect? But getting all the crystal shards is quite the task. So yeah, there's kind of a trail of stars there leading you to those shards. Okay, can I make it? Thank you. Ugh, that one's a bit risky sometimes, but we gotta take risks to make bank. So let's drop. Whoa! I probably should have grabbed that 1-up, but we don't care. Anyway, I believe this one will give... Yes, okay. So the giant NZ did not give us a crystal shard, but Bouncy Boy did. I don't remember his name exactly. And here we have another character that never showed its face again after this game. Adeline, the painter. Yeah. This is a boss. Much like Waddle Dee when he found a crystal shard, because, oh, there's trouble afoot. Oh, would you look at that? Just look at it. She, Ava. I think it's a she. I mean, Adeline's a pretty female name, but I can't tell. It's a very ambiguous design for a character, you know? Assuming it's a girl, though. Again, 84.2% sure. So yeah, we basically just have to take down all of the paintings that Adeline makes. And doing that will get us some... Pardon me? Oh, apparently we're fighting hentai in this game. That's some pretty risque stuff for a little girl to be drawing there, Missy. Oh, we've got, the Dreamland series. I don't remember. I think it's from the Dreamland series. I have never played the Dreamland games. I will admit that. I have not played the Dreamland games, and I've not played Robobot, mostly because I just haven't gone out and bought it yet, because the Switch has a lot of games that I want, and it has more games coming out that I want, because this is being recorded in, oh. I wasn't even looking at the screen. Good lord. Has a lot of games coming out that I want soon. This is basically July. It's the end of June. So we've got Splatoon 2 coming, and then Sonic Mania, and then Fire Emblem Warriors, and then Pokken Tournament Deluxe, 2K18, Super Mario Odyssey. There's a lot of stuff going on. And heck, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon come out in November, I believe, so, you know, see, that happens. That happens a lot, and it really ticks me off, because I want those enemy bios, but alas. Let's just jump into the third stage. We will easily finish off Popstar in this episode. Oh yeah, another thing I should mention is I'm usually aiming for about 30 to 40 minute recordings to try to make up for the fact that, you know, like 1, maybe 2 videos a week, maybe sometimes I miss a week sort of thing. Again, it's very non-committal. This is more for me, but I mean, if you guys enjoy it, that'll make me happy. So, we need Cutter for this stage, so I'm going to switch, despite how much I like the bomb ability in this game. Because it doesn't hurt you, as far as I'm aware. Other variants of combining bomb stuff hurt you, like the dynamite power, for instance, which, I hate, and you need for a good couple crystal shards in this game, so we're gonna be seeing it, don't worry. I'll try to show all the powers. I'll try to remember. I don't think I'll be keeping, like, tabs on it or anything. It just will try to naturally occur. But if I know I need a power for a level, then I will be going for that power. So let's get Double Cutter, just to be safe, because I feel like I've tried this one with a single cutter and it doesn't work. But I know it definitely works with a double cutter, so we're just going to be on the safe side here. Should also point out that usually touching an enemy will make you drop whatever power you have out. Not always, but I'm pretty sure a good amount of the time. Sorry, water. Anyway, got Gordo Tower. Oh, wow, real good of me there. So let's get out of here. And run across the top of Dedede's castle, because that's where we are. Come down here, Mr. Cutter. I will admit that I played this game sort of recently, trying to get a few more enemy bios. I played the first couple worlds, not including final level boss fights, or final stage boss fights, whatever. So yeah, here's our first crystal shard. But I do know this game well enough that that doesn't really change anything. I just know this game, except for a few of the crystal shard placements. And a couple of the combos. I know most of them off the top of my head, but again, I don't want to go listing. Yeah, those two are pretty close together for some reason. Then again, I guess the one off the bridge and the mini-boss were pretty close together, and I guess they were all at the end in the last... whatever. Anyway, spacing on this game with crystal shards sometimes is a bit awkward, but you get used to it. I don't think there's usually any that they throw right at the beginning of a stage. Again, could be wrong, but usually once I jump into a stage I can remember where most, if not all, of the shards are going to be. These earlier levels I'll know a lot better though, for sure. Mostly because as a kid, this is mostly what I'm seeing. I think I actually did get to the final, like, level as a kid. I definitely never beat the game fully, like, saw the true ending. But most kids aren't going to, because when I say kid, I'm talking, like, 6-year-old here, not, like, 12-year-old. So, look at that, Dedede is not having it, but troubles afoot. I don't know why I say troubles of whatever. Oh, Kirby's face there was pure gold. I forgot that they gave him that. Oh, okay. They gave him that animation in this game. So yeah, we have a DDD boss fight very quickly in this game. Unlike most games where he's the final boss, but he's kind of a joke if you have double cutter. Just kidding, he has a second form. No, he's still pretty much a joke. Just takes a couple hits and he's done. So there we go. He is down for the count, and he gives us a crystal shard. I bounced off of him for some reason. And there we go, 100%ed all these levels. And DDD's feeling better. And we're off. All of these like, come on, man. You're gonna have fun. And he's like, no, B-b-baka. Okay, picturing DDD as a tsundere kind of is the greatest thing ever. Love to see some fan art of that. I'm pretty sure it already exists. I hope it doesn't exist in a lewd sort of way. I don't want to think about what a lewd DDD looks like. I don't. I promise. Anyway, we've got the level, or world boss of the pop star right here, Wispy Woods with Wispy Woods Jr. Basically, the first phase is just attacking Wispy Woods Jr. and taking them down. They're pretty harmless. Taking out all three will bring up the second phase, where Wispy shoots out giant spikes. Yes, okay. And then you can attack those. Those are basically extensions of Wispy, because for some reason we're in you know, I'm gonna sound stupid if it's wrong, but I believe isometric view here. Again, I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I fully admit being an idiot. Wouldn't be the first time. But this is a very simple boss. Again, it's the first world, so don't expect much, especially first world of a Kirby game. Wispy was usually the first boss, but I have to say this is probably the most threatening iteration of a World 1 Wispy that I've seen in my day. Mostly because he can actually somewhat damage you. But we only took one hit of damage, and Popstar is 100% done. Let's move on. Where do we go now? Follow your nose for the fruity taste that shows. Some Cookie Crisp. Okay, I never made that connection before, but the Rockstar actually looks like Cookie Crisp. Just putting that out there. Now you'll never unsee it, because I'll never unsee it. It literally looks like Cookie Crisp. Anyway, level 2, Rockstar, because we are Rockstars. I do know what power I need for this. I don't know if I can get it, but we're going to try. I need Spark Rock. Yes, Spark Rock. So we're gonna try. Again, no guarantees, but we can try. Oh yes, Kirby does have his slide kick in this game. I forget that it's there mostly because I usually have a power. So we're gonna just use that to try to slip through here. And okay, so here's part 1 of our Spark Rock. Actually, okay, there is a spark in here, but it's kind of late in the level, and it's past the point we need it, but we can get back to where we need to go, so we're okay. And the others are, yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure I know where they all are in this one. So we shouldn't need to backtrack to this level, as long as I can successfully nab the spark and hang on to my stone here. I guess I should call it stone, that is the official Kirby name. Usually. I don't think it's called Rock in any game. Don't see why it would be. After all, why could it be called Rock if we're already on Rockstar? Terrible jokes. I can feel stomach rumbles. That's, great sign at 12:55. Anyway. Jumpin', Jehoshaphat's. Did I was not even paying attention. I was in autopilot mode there. Did I grab a crystal shard? I think I did. There should be one up there. If I didn't grab it, I'm gonna feel like a complete dumb. Like the lollipop. Yes, I'm gonna feel like a lollipop. Ooh, lollipop. Boom. To the door. Oh boy. Oh, okay, yeah. Cannot do a Mickey voice without going full volume. And it is late, as I have said multiple times, so I'm not going to be going full volume. There are other people in this abode. Up we go, because we are Indiana Jones. Jonesin'. I do like how the rock, like, in this game in particular, well, actually it is in every Kirby game, but with the 3D, like, polygon level design, whatever, how it just, the way it rolls, just feels so satisfying. I don't know. Again, I think it's just the N64. For me, anything on the N64 is just extremely charming, which, I must point out, another sad, fact. The setup I have currently to be able to actually see the picture in a not completely distorted and screwed up way, I have to record without any volume whatsoever. I cannot hear the game at all, which makes me very sad because this game has an absolutely incredible soundtrack. I love this game's music to pieces so much. My favorite Kirby song is also from this game. Figures, it's my favorite Kirby game. So here we go. Rock Spark. This is a very interesting power-up here. Just kind of like tether balls around until it eventually breaks. Yeah. So we just kind of have to fling this guy at the wall over here, and boom, Crystal Shard. And that should be all of them. Again, if I missed one, I'm gonna feel like a total numbskull. But yeah, this game has an amazing soundtrack that you can hear. I can't. So, again, if you enjoy the soundtrack at all, then, or if you enjoy just Kirby game music at all, this is definitely one of the best. And there's a good few songs that continue to make comebacks in later games, and are just fan favorites, such as the Inspecting the Factory song, which is absolutely wonderful, but we won't be seeing that one for a while. I completely missed everything. Yeah, nice, neat, cool. Here we go. Level 2. You know, where are the crystal shards in this level? Okay, I can think of... I think that's this level? I can think of two. I cannot remember the last one, so we'll see. This might be the first one I don't get on the first try. But I don't believe we need any specific powers here. I may be proven wrong later, but for now we're going to go on the assumption that I can do whatever I want and just keep abusing this lightning tether rock, or whatever it be. Whatever thar may be. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. I guess I should point out, since I've already dated this video, I did just see the 5th Pirates movie last night, and if it's not the last movie in the series, I don't know what to say. Apparently there was an ending credit scene that I was not aware of, I did not see, I don't know what happened in it. But I mean, it was a decent movie. Much better than on Stranger Tides. Obviously nowhere near the level of Curse of Black Pearl, but it's nice to see that they actually acknowledged Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley being alive. But yeah, decent, enjoyable movie. I guess I can have a more favorable review of it, considering the fact I didn't have to pay to go see it. Knowing people who work at a theater definitely has its perks. So let's drop down here and get our first shard, shall we? So yeah, I'd say if you got a discount day at your theater, like we do, or you have some connections, definitely give it a look-see. It's a Pirates movie. That's pretty much the best way I can describe it. It's pretty piratesy. Oh yeah, okay, so this one is this level. I don't know what the 3rd shard will be. It might be in this next room. Again, all bets are off though, because I have no clue. It could be in the water, for all I know. It's not in the water there. But there is a good bit of water in this stage. And you're going to hear some button clicks, because I'm going to be doing some breathing mashing, because unfortunately, in this game, unlike most games, I guess this takes more akin to Smash, Kirby has a breath meter. He cannot puff forever in this one. It does limit some of the things that you could do to break Kirby games in earlier or later titles, but it's kind of nice, I think. It adds another layer of challenge to the whole shebang shaboom. Is there a shard up here? No? Okay. I can officially say that I have no idea where the last shard is yet. I'm just gonna keep hoping that I don't need a specific power, because if I do, it's GG. It's RIP. We got ice. Oh, I feel like I might need ice for this. I really hope I don't. Really hoping. Okay, and there's a lot of fire and spark here too. I might need those. This is the... Uh-oh. I think this is the end of the level. Pretty sure this is the end of the level. No! Oh, it's this. Okay, we're good. We're good. I know what's going on now. And I know the last shard is in this section. So yeah, we get some DDD action, which is pretty neat. Basically, I think it was the first time this is showing up? No? Okay, Adeline showed up earlier. Basically, our three helper characters, Waddle Dee, Adeline, and DDD, will show up from time to time to give Kirby some help. So here, we've got a little DDD platforming section where he can swing his hammer with B to break the different colored walls and get our last shard. Oh, I'm gonna take some damage, apparently. Neat. And now we can head for the exit. So another level, going relatively smooth. Have not died yet. It's a shock considering how much damage I've taken in this level. But the difficulty doesn't really start to hit, I'd say, until World 3, like, at all. So, yeah! Enemy bios! We gotta get that info, get them digits. So let's head to this level. I do like the appearance of this level. It's very nice. I might have goofed. I do know that I need stone here. I don't think it will accept electric stone, and I don't know if there's an actual stone enemy around. I don't see one. But we do need a stone to get this shard here. So let's find out if it'll take it. Okay. You know what? Okay. Oh, I can't leave yet. I can't leave because I haven't beaten the stage. That hurt. That one hurt. Because it worked. And then I died. As you saw. And now I cannot get it. I could have, but there are... From what I remember, there are 0 stones in this room. So I guess we're coming back to this level. I do believe, though, if I recall correctly, that once you pick up the shard, it saves, and you can just, if you have beaten the level, you can just exit level, and it will save the shard. Like, you don't have to go completely do the level over again, unless the shard you missed is at the very end. So there is that, to take comfort in, but, I guess first death. I hope this is the right way. Yes, okay. So this is our path to the next shard. And we've got this rather interesting boss fight here. I don't remember what these are called. It might be called Bowfish. I think it's Bowfish. They definitely don't show up in any other Kirby game. But yeah, if we had Ugh. Ugh, that grammar just made me nauseous. If we had taken the right pit instead of that left one, we would have just kind of like dropped into a safe room, or just dropped straight in this room, but we wouldn't have been able to get the shard. So keep that in mind, I guess. Let's keep jumping. Oh, let's get some ice in here. Pretty basic ice power-up for Kirby game. Actually, too late. Kind of wanted ice. Okay, we can get it. Ice cutter. What is it? Ice skates! I completely forgot ice skates were a thing in this game. So, let's... Okay, this isn't a terrible power-up, I just used it bad effort. Okay, maybe it's not as good as I thought. It's definitely not going to be useful underwater. Okay, please stop skating, Kirby. Please. You are not, I don't know. Blades of Glory. Okay, please stop. I don't like this power. I'm getting rid of this. I don't think you need that one to get in Crystal Shards. You might not. There are a few joke powers in this game, like the Fridge, which I believe is Spark Electricity, yes. Spark Ice, is a fridge where you can kind of spawn food, but it doesn't really do anything else. So it's, rather unnotable. So let's keep going down. Okay. The swimming is decent in this game. It's nothing to, like, write home about, but, I mean, it works. And I guess that's all you can ask for with swimming controls sometimes. There aren't many games that get it to be extremely comfortable, I'd say. So let's just keep hammering away. Okay. This... I apologize for the button clicks again, but it is necessary because you're not moving up in this area without mashing that A button, and my A button is not necessarily a quiet one. So, oh, thanks for that. The last shard is up here. I already know this to be a fact. So let's nab this boy and get out of here. And I think that'll, you know what, no, let's do one more. Yeah, enemy bio. I probably could have used the Maximum Tomato more, but the enemy bio just feels nice to see. It just feels dirty. Unclean. Is this the one that I need that for? I think it is. I really hope that there is a spark in here. I believe Bomb Spark is the power-up combo that we need. Can you not do this in rough? Thanks. I don't remember what those are called, but I know those hamsters are in roughs. Oh, I was not looking clearly. Again, side effects of early morning gaming. Early morning talking. Early morning keeping my mind. And let's go up into the ship and get some rockin' music. I should probably stop because if I'm off time, that has to be the most infuriating thing to listen to. So I apologize. If I was on time, I know this game better than I should. We'll just leave it at that. So, here we go, inside this, strange alien ship thing. Don't really know the story behind this one, but it is the reason that the boss of this level is a thing, so I guess there's that. And you can clearly see the shard there. Oh, okay, there is Spark. Those are Spark. So we should be fine, as long as I can combine this bomb into one of those. Because I believe the power we need is Bomb Spark. But we will test that hypothesis right now. Okay, please, please. Oh! Okay, I guess we're coming back to this level too. Unless I can find another bomb, but I don't think I am. Oh yeah, see how the crystal shard is gone now? I'm pretty sure it saves the second you grab it, so... Food for thought. Food for thought. Let's not. Let's not. Can you not? Okay. So there's Spark for the first one. I want out. Get me out of here. Okay, come on. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Bomb Spark. Basically, if I'm correct, Bomb Spark is a light bulb, and it will show 3 symbols on the wall there that correspond to the symbols that you need to press in on this floor to make a crystal shard appear on that last block. So, guess we are redoing this level as well. I believe the last one is a from the mini-boss, which is just a big version of that guy right there. The one I killed, not the ones floating down. I don't think the ones floating down are a mini-boss at any point. I don't see what the point of having them be a mini-boss would be, so... Then again, there was an NZ mini-boss, and those do nothing, so... I can't believe that this game would not stoop that low. For some reason. I mean, it's already killed me in 2 pretty stupid ways so far, yeah, okay. Yeah, these crystal shards are also pretty smushed together, but I think this is the end of the level. No, there's one more part. Yeah. Forgot about these. How could I forget, though? Because these things are scary. If those touch you, you will get hurt. Spoiler alert. But I don't like the way they spawn. Anyway. I think that's just... Oh, sad face. I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. So... Next time, we will jump back into these 2 levels, grab the missing crystal shards, and check out the boss of this level, which, looks rather interesting. Anyway, see you guys later.